Greetings. I am the onboard computer of the AC/DC Silver Bliss. You are listening to the audio recording of Nobody Wake the Bugbear presents The Haunting of Ypsilon 14, a one-shot for the Mothership sci-fi horror RPG published by Tuesday Night Games. Previously on The Haunting of Ypsilon 14, the AC/DC Silver Bliss, crewed by Teamster Jeremiah Dutch, Marine Ukti Brandish, and Android Merkaba are on a routine cargo mission to the remote mining base Ypsilon 14. Upon arrival, they were to meet with Chief Engineer Michael Knight and oversee the transfer of minerals and core samples. However, Team Leader Sonia informed them that Mike had gone missing as of 0600 hours. Concerned for the completion of their mission, the crew of the Silver Bliss began searching for answers. Jeremiah Dutch and Ukti Brandish investigated Mike's disappearance and uncovered several clues. A broken shower, a cleaned-out bunk, and a hidden cache within the ventilation system. Merkaba hacked into a computer terminal and discovered a badly maintained but otherwise unremarkable mining base. Later, Ukti Brandish, along with another of the Ypsilon crew, ventured into the Heracles, a science vessel crewed by geologist Dr. Ethan Giovanni. However, once inside, they discovered a destroyed washroom and did not proceed further. Meanwhile, Jeremiah Dutch and Merkaba investigated the ventilation system. Jeremiah Dutch entered the vent and began to explore until he was disturbed by the sounds of a small creature. As he exited the vent, he discovered an unmarked yellow audio cassette. The crew of the Silver Bliss returned to team leader Sonia and explained the clues. Sonia requested all crew to assemble within the main workspace, only to discover a second crew member has disappeared. Mining Engineer Rosa. Nobody Wake the Bugbear presents The Haunting of Ypsilon 14, Part 2.
Hello, we are Nobody Wake the Bugbear. I am Andrew, the Warden, I should say, not a Dungeon Master for this evening. And surrounded me are the players, Josh, Doug, and John, and we are continuing our System Shock episode where we play Mothership First Edition. This is Part 2. Well, gentlemen, John, you're like a giddy schoolboy about this whole thing. How are you feeling? How do you think your character's feeling?
I feel pretty good. I feel good about my characterization. I think it's not just a boring robot. There's some subtle stuff going on, but it's also quite easy to play an android because it means you don't have to emote.
Yeah.
You just have to pick the right thing to say. You
don't even have to tell your teammates that the vents are blocked and you found a cassette.
No, I found a cassette.
You found it. None of you told each other that, but you will in game, I'm sure.
I had a...
What else did you discover? What do you think is happening?
Something's destroying bathrooms, or people are destroying bathrooms for whatever reason. Although all I know is about the one bathroom.
We're wondering... My first thought was it hates water, but my second thought is it's an empty spray bottle above its bed.
Are you saying it because of Alien, basically?
I think
skittering in the airways.
I think
and a cat.
I think it's some kind of like infectious thing. So the engineers are infected, and maybe the drillers, and it either makes you really want water or really not want water.
Yeah.
Either way, that's my guess.
The engineers have been snatched up very quickly. So either Rosa has hidden the fact that she's been affected, or it whatever it was snapped her up in a second.
Maybe it's like asymptomatic, and then it just... So I reckon we'll keep an eye on the drillers, because I reckon the drillers will get hit next.
So remember, guys, like when you enter an area, I'm just not going to say everything you see immediately. You just say, we go to Mike's bunk. What does this bunk look like? What's on this bunk? What's on this bunk? Like, I wouldn't just sit there and list it out. You need to explore, saying, do I see anything strange?
Get ready for me to walk up to everyone with a full spray bottle and spray them in the face.
Oh, can you imagine? Keep that spray bottle handy.
Oh, my God. With that ear-splitting scream, shall we get started?
Why don't we just wait here a little while? See what happens.
The body snatcher one?
Yeah, the thing.
I am playing the music. We will see you soon.
Oh, this music's pretty good. I'm glad.
All you hear is static over the comms. Sonia looks down at the workstation. Rosa? Rosa? She looks around. What's wrong? Where's Rosa? Don't know. Quick, go check the quarters. Go check the mess.
They're going to suspect us immediately.
Well, people have been
What's the matter
disappearing
here?
before us.
And a few people run off, and they come back a few minutes later.
Miss Sonia, what's going
She's
on?
gone. Rosa, she's gone. What's the meaning of this? Have you seen her? You talked to her?
We just talked to her like 2 minutes ago. Who? Jeremiah, I think, was with us.
Jerome?
Jerome.
Yeah, I saw they were talking. I just went to get a coffee.
I thought that was Morgan.
No,
That was with them.
Morgan went to get his snacks, didn't he?
Morgan was with them, and they asked him
sorry.
questions, and he's like, "Oh, you promised to keep a secret, man. We got a cat."
Yeah, Morgan came in. I just saw her in the mess.
She was just there. Where
She was there about 10 minutes ago.
Until we have the solution to this problem, I suggest we all stick together, because if we all have eyes on each other, it is less likely that whatever has happened can happen again without us seeing. Whatever it is, it happens fast.
So
I think this is an open... Maybe she's just taking a dump. Like,
did anyone see her go down the elevator?
No.
didn't you just fix the elevator?
Yeah, I did. It's fixed.
Is it possible to look at the elevator's log?
Do you guys have like a ladderway?
I was here the whole time. So was Sonia. So was this new guy.
You got like...
She did not take the elevator then.
Am I here? I don't know where everyone
You were
is.
in. You were next to the airlock.
We're all in the way.
No, I just mean like, are we all in the workspace?
Yeah. She called everyone in
You guys got like
for the start of work.
a Jeffries tube down there, like an emergency entry and exit way, like a ladder rung?
It's all pressurized. You go down the freight elevator, and it takes about 10 minutes down the mine shaft.
I would like to move very quickly to Rosa's bunk and immediately open the air vent and climb in.
Okay.
Bye, MK. Has anyone got like a cassette player on hand?
A cassette player.
Yeah, like,
Sure. There's one in my bunk. Sonia says.
mind if I borrow that real
It's
quick?
a boombox, actually.
Boombox?
Vintage.
Yeah, good. Nice.
Are you going with?
I'm going with them, but I'm going to keep my hand on my fucking pistol.
So the three of you go, and the rest of them are there.
I'm gonna sidestep towards Brandy and be like, Brandy, you got to spare one of them pistols.
Here, take this, and I'll give him 6 rounds.
Thank you very kindly.
So you walk in to the quarters, and you see the ceiling tiles, one of which you've already disturbed, and that's where you found the access to the vents as well.
Yep.
You find number 1, Sonia's bunk. There's a lanyard hanging from the wall hook, a couple of them, but it's got no keycard on it. She was wearing one when you looked at.
Yep.
Is Michael's keycard hanging on his bunk?
No, it was cleaned out before. There's a boombox with a stack of cassettes.
There's no time to waste. I'm crawling into the vent immediately.
Okay.
Can I have a look at the cassette in my hand?
Sure, it's a cassette with... It's unmarked and it's yellow.
Yellow. What do I know?
The Pokemon cassette tape
Is there like
from
a
1994.
Is that like an industrial thing? Do I know of like colored cassettes in workplace
No, it's
environments?
just a coloured old cassette. You've seen this technology before.
Yeah. No, I'm just wondering, like, in industrialism, there's like certain colors for certain things.
Sure.
If it was like a work cassette, and that's why it's yellow, or if it's...
So, Merkaba, you crawl into the vent.
I crawl into
and you
the vent.
begin... What have you got in your hands?
I've got my revolver ahead of me in my hands.
Okay, good. And you've got your headlamp?
Yes. I don't have a headlamp. I might have had to borrow.
Mark! Shit. And I just like palm up
You've got short-range comms.
palm up the, here, take this.
I grab it and put it in my head.
There you go.
You are kitted out and you are crawling through the vents. What do you guys do?
Should we, do you want to stay on Mark, or do you want to listen to this tape?
I'm thirsty. I'm going to fill up my spray bottle.
Okay, you
Fair
go to the
enough.
mess. You go into the mess. No one's there.
I'm
You
gonna
fill up the spray.
Fill up the spray bottle. And, all right, so what are you doing?
Do you mind shutting that door over there?
Meanwhile, Merkaba crawls through the vents.
I'm gonna...
Just shuffling. It would look really disturbing. Shuffling forward with my arms, with my gun like this, and I'm just like,
Well, you remember where Bishop
yes,
is
exactly.
crawling through?
Yeah. I just my expressionless,
Yeah.
not blinking. Just
I just imagine tiny wheels extrude from your chassis. And
it's like
Little nipple wheels.
it's like Thomas the Tank Engine almost. It's like I'm just
You're-
staring ahead.
You're doing a loop. You're doing
Yeah.
a loop of the mess, and the quarters, and you see down the vents and you see the two of them just milling about.
Literally, because he's got the headlamp on.
Yeah, it's just shining through the vents. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the boombox.
Sure.
I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna put the cassette in there if I can.
Sure.
I'm gonna turn it right down. I'm gonna tell Brandy to come around over, so it's just the two of us listening to it. I'm gonna hit.
I'm going to be facing away with my
Well,
hand on my revolver.
Okay.
It's a cassette, so the first thing I'm gonna do is play, and then if it's like middle of the cassette,
Sure.
I'm gonna hit stop and rewind.
Okay. So
Playing audio prompt 1.
it's at the start. And the sound of
The
static.
fitness test is to test to determine.
The sound of static begins to emanate from the speaker of the boombox. And right at that moment, you are crawling, Merkaba, you're crawling through the vents. Just picture that going, both are happening at the same time. You hear the...
This is cinematic.
And the voice comes...
If we've got short-range comms, is there a way to hold it up against the boombox?
Sure.
So I can hear it?
You can hear it as well.
So he'll hear it.
Sure.
You'll hear bits of it. Short range comes of shit.
No, it works he's only in the vents.
This is space,
Oh,
motherfucker.
it's
The cassette begins to play. Oh, yes.
This is Mike. I'm not okay. Something is wrong. The water. I don't know. I can't stay up here for long. I broke the shower. I told Sonia it was an accident, but it's the water. I don't think it likes the water. I'm going back into the mine. I need quiet. Oh God. I don't know. Please. Fix me. I don't know what's happening.
At that moment, Merkaba, you get the feeling, a sense of something in the vent with you.
Good thing you've got the highest fear save. Fucking hell.
imagine setting someone in with the lowest fear save. How stupid would that be?
Please roll a fear save.
I'm just turning
I still would have failed, by the way.
turning my head.
I won.
Fuck, crit failing by 1. Oh shit.
44.
Oh.
Critical succession.
Critical success.
I rolled the same thing. That was
Does
a
that mean
crit
he
fail for
loses
me.
one stress?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Hang on.
I doubt it. I'm crawling in the vents with a monster. I don't think
No,
that's
you
fair.
you have to have 2 as a minimum, so you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, he's always... He's
I'm at 3.
You're
Oh, you're at 3?
Yeah.
Disregard my previous tech. Nova.
You've made a fear save. I'm
Yeah.
going to say you reduce the stress.
Cool.
You're
So-
cool, calm, and collected.
I'm just thinking, now we're making progress.
And I'm going to let you act first.
Oh, God.
In the vent, you can feel something heavy, and you can even almost hear the sound of electromagnetic field. And you're sort of detecting this as an android. It makes you feel very uneasy, even as an android. It's like,
Is it ahead of me or behind me or just what?
It's like a computer afraid of a magnet. It's about to wipe its hard drive.
it's behind you.
It's behind me. I crawl ahead faster. It's behind me. Yeah.
I know.
You begin crawling ahead very fast.
To the next opening
The
that I can
washrooms.
jump
you
out
go
of.
towards the washrooms.
Yes, good.
You hear the scraping of metal behind you. And because you acted first, you go first. So you manage to be in the washrooms and the exit of the vent is ahead of you.
Yep. Okay. Well, I'm gonna jump out of the vent.
You quickly jump out of the vent. And Brandish and Duck, you both hear him come out of the vent. Do you say anything?
From the. So you hear them running and then fall out of the vent.
Yeah.
Where is the spray bottle? Give it to me now.
You're in the washroom, so there's showers.
There's water everywhere. There's
literally everywhere.
access to water.
Is the shower heads removable? Like, can I on the end of a tube?
Like those ones with a tube on it?
yeah.
Or I grab one.
All right. As you grab it, you feel the electromagnetic sense dissipate and go away.
Are we in a different... What room are we in? Are we in the same room as everyone else?
You're in the quarters.
All right, is anyone else around us? Or
No.
did we wait for everyone to leave?
All the other staff are in the workspace.
All right, can we go into the workspace? Is everyone there gathered together?
Yeah, they're still there. It's only been about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Where's your android friend?
I'm going to do the old...
You're not checking on your friend?
no, the old school, pull the boombox up.
I'm on short range comms. I'll just say...
Yeah, I saw a giant... I saw something.
There is something up there.
There is
of
a
decent
big
size.
puss in the airlock.
It emits a magnetic field, sounded metallic.
I'm going to short-range comms to the ship.
Which ship?
My ship. And I'm going to tell the shipboard AI, lock the airlock.
Jeremiah, I have locked the airlock.
Tell me, is there any other organic life form on the ship right now?
No life forms detected.
Purge the air.
Please enter your access code.
Back in black.
Down in.
Purging the air now.
You hear this.
It is possible.
And Sonia overhears, you can't depressurize in the middle of the docking bay?
I shut
And
the airlock.
The asteroid shudders a bit. The workspace shudders a little
Listen to this! And I hit play and turn the boombox up loud and just...
Shut the fucking...
bit. Oh man, what's going on?
That's not exactly my plan, but...
First Mike and now this?
Captain, that will cause a panic, sir.
There's something in the vents?
Listen, everyone...
You hear Morgan. Princey! I gotta check on Princey. He loves
Wait
climbing
right
the vents.
fucking
Sit
there.
your ass down, Solo!
And he begins to run. Make a speed check.
Yeah! Fuck yeah! Can I say this is my military training kicking in?
Roll, right?
No. Fuck. Percentile check. Give us a stat check.
I've got... can I add tactics?
No.
No.
Athletics you can add.
Okay.
And what is your result?
70.
Success?
Oh, hang on, wait. What am I trying to do?
Chase him.
And tackle him.
Chase him and tackle him, right?
Wait, no, 0 is a 0 in this case, right? I don't think I've actually succeeded either way. And this is a speed?
Speed check. You have to roll under your speed.
No, it's a fail then.
Take a stress. You take 1 extra stress and duck.
My speed is 44.
Yes.
I rolled 43.
Oh.
I am speed.
I am speed.
You succeed and you manage to get ahead of him
I just pull my arm out and be like,
and grab him.
we're not going in there right now. Second MK comes back in here. We're shutting that door.
Okay.
Sonia, you mind helping us out with wrangling everyone into the...
Okay,
same-
everyone. We've had 2 missing people now. Everyone gathered together. I want everyone to travel around in groups of 2 at least.
Let's do a head count.
We got to find out what's going on here.
You know your crew.
I come
Everyone
out-
here?
I come out of the washroom.
Everyone's here.
MK, shut that door on your way through, please.
Yeah, I will, but I'll say... Sonia, is there a schematic of where the air vents lead?
Sure. She goes over to the console and gives you the schematic.
Are you aware of any issue? You said there was an issue with the showers, right? Is that just the one?
One of the showers was broken, clearly, in the recording. Michael Knight.
Let's
said
get
that he
everyone
did.
in the washroom, shall we?
Maybe they're in the mine. Maybe I was dazed off and she went down the freight elevator.
Let's all get into the shower room.
I would advise we get near water.
Okay. Have we checked on Ethan?
We got to check on Ethan.
Oh, sorry, Dr. Giovanni?
Let's worry about the crew first.
But he's alone in there.
Let's worry about your safety first.
Okay.
How many showers you got here, Sonia?
7?
I'm going to go over
How
to the...
about each of you get under one of those showers?
I'm going to go over to the console.
I'm sorry, why are we getting the shower?
Buddy up with a
Mike,
shower.
the
It doesn't
tape.
like water.
The tape.
Buddy up.
We
2 people to a shower. It's going to get
Okay.
cozy.
If you aren't aware of your current situation, all right, everyone, can I get your attention, please? I'm just going to wait for everyone to pay attention.
Now all the crew members are in the washrooms. Some of them aren't getting under the...
Now I know why
Sure.
this. Now I know there's a command on the console to just turn all the showers on.
Yeah.
Is there? That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Is there a way to remote access that shower?
Well, you can turn them on now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you just turning them on to run? You don't have
What
to be
we're going
under
to
it?
do, what we're going to do, everyone, is we're going to have a quick little test, and we don't need the showers, but
So, at that moment, you're all in the shower room, minus 2 crew members, plus Dr. Giovanni. So 3.
so no Ethan, no Michael, and no
Rosa.
Correct. From the workspace, you can hear it, the freight elevator.
down or up?
It sounds
It's
down.
up. It's already up.
So it's going down then.
Yeah.
With no one in it.
Roll a
Some of
sanity check, everyone.
Oh, okay. Oh no!
Remind me.
Oh, no.
This is a D100, right?
Yeah, they all are. Sanity save.
I don't have an advantage to sanity like I do with fear. I can go insane just like anything else, by the way.
You can particularly go insane as an android, I would expect.
You just rip everyone's arms off.
Okay, no.
All right. Oh,
Thank God!
what is it?
A 3.
Oh, yes, you pass.
Sorry, 6, but still.
Oh, Merkaba,
That's a fail.
what kind of fail?
A normal fail.
You gain 1 stress.
Okay. Back to
Duck,
3.
56.
did you pass?
Nope.
Failed?
Yep.
Gain a stress. What stress are you on now?
5.
5.
Oh, shit.
Getting up there. So, you know that everyone's here.
So, we're gonna...
And
Was that Ethan?
it must have been, of course.
Right.
Is anyone going to go out there?
So,
We are.
If
but
it had been Ethan,
Yeah.
we would have
What we're
felt
gonna-
the airlock unlock.
yeah, the airlock for the ship was closed. We're gonna have to make sure everyone in this room is trustworthy first. I don't want
You're-
any fucking surprises.
You're the new people here. We have much chance to distrust
All we
you.
know is that it doesn't like water, so I'm gonna spray myself in my face.
We know
spray
more
my
than
friends
just
in my
that.
face.
And Sonia says, come on,
And I'm gonna spray
on, Gerard.
Sonia in the face with my,
Oh,
my
what-
revolver,
what are you doing?
and then go along each crew member, and I'm gonna say, fellas, just get your revolvers ready. And I'm gonna spray everyone in the face as I go around the room.
Okay, make a speed check right now.
I got my revolver ready.
Can I use my athletics again?
Sure can.
16, success.
One of them tries to run away again.
Yeah. One of the crew members begins to look very nervous and starts running.
Hell yeah,
Out
dude.
of the
Yeah,
washroom.
I
Who was it?
fucking clothesline
Who
him.
was it? Was it a driller?
Kenji Kentaro, the large, muscular.
He was gonna go in that fucking shit with me.
Let's do a little combat check
Oh god. Not
and make this at disadvantage because this guy is strong.
Is this all of us or just him?
It's just Brandish.
Isn't it the same as if he's just got a better save than me?
He's very strong.
He's very strong.
He's strong.
No. I can see that from here.
It's gonna be a no, but cool. I mean, it was 82, so that's
Yeah.
no.
Gain a stress. Did you fail your speed as well?
No, I succeeded.
Okay. So you get another stress and you fail and Kentaro slips out of your grasp.
Alright, can I just spray him anyway?
Too late. You tried to grab him. That's your he's got away. He's running now.
Sonia, what is Kataro's job
can I
on this
shoot him
station?
then?
Whoa.
Too many actions.
Sonia,
He's out of there.
what does this guy do?
Do you want to pursue?
Let's check everyone else first.
So you wait and you don't pursue and you hear footsteps off.
Yeah. We'll continue around the room.
What's going on? Why would he do that?
Whatever this thing is, it's infectious and it makes you not like water.
Oh my
What's his
God.
position on this station?
Kentaro, he's the loader. He was loading the cargo into your ship before until Yusa Yukti, Mr. Brandish.
You were also loading it too, weren't you, Morgan?
Me? Yeah.
Just a quick test.
Did he ever go into the
Okay, man.
the Heracles?
He seems nervous.
I'll just spray him.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
You're
Don't
not
like
freaking
that, did
out.
you?
It's wet.
Yeah.
Dude, man. My hair,
Did
man.
you like that? And I'll spray you in the face.
Yeah, no, that's kind of annoying. Stop that.
Brandy.
Did he ever go on the Heracles, Sonia?
Brandy.
Yeah.
We know more about the phenomenon than just that it dislikes water. When I was in the vent with it, it emitted some sort of magnetic field. It is possible it is inorganic because the sounds were metallic.
Sonia.
Yes.
Did he ever go aboard the Heracles?
In which case, turning off life support will not do anything to it.
There's nowhere to go. The freight elevator went down.
The Heracles. Did he go aboard the ship?
He doesn't have the code.
Was he loading stuff into that ship at any point?
No. That's a research vessel.
To be honest,
It's a medical ship.
Very well.
what safeguards do you have if this ship is, or this station's compromised?
Compromised.
They
There's,
have a self-destruct and the ability to turn off the airlock.
we can shut down the air. I can enforce a lockdown and shut down all the airlocks and close all access to the station.
Can you do that in the different remote areas?
Any computer terminal can do that.
No, I mean, like, if we were all in this one room, could you shut down all the air everywhere but this one room?
No, it's all open up with the vents.
MK,
Yes.
you
It's
have
sealed.
ship communications on you, right?
I have long-range communication, yes.
Are you able to tap into the Heracles communications and see if you can hail whoever's on board?
I can try.
Let's see if Ethan's alive. Maybe he's hiding somewhere.
So the next workstation and terminal is in the docking bay in the workspace.
Sonia, there's a possibility we're going to have to evacuate this ship. Fuck everything else.
It's not a ship.
This station.
How are we going to do that? With the next pickup is not for months.
You guys are going to take the
Our
Heracles?
Yeah.
That's company property. We will be fired for this.
Well, it's better
Are you
than
going to be fired for letting this station infect millions of other
Look,
citizens?
you can't know that. I don't know what's going on here. We can't jump to conclusions.
There's some
We
kind
have
of
to find Mike.
biological...
Mike said he went down into the mines, so if we're going for him, we have to go down. However, I am worried about the disturbed one who has left us.
10 minutes go by,
Where is Kentaro?
and you staying in this room?
What I'm trying to figure out is, if they're not willing, I don't have any reason to care about them not wanting to come with.
Yeah, but what are they coming with on?
Well,
What's the plan?
I want to check out the
plan was
Heracles.
to say if they take the Heracles and go back to their own employers and say their station's fucked and we need to...
Oh, no,
Either they
no.
can try and go back and rescue, or do we just blow the shit up?
The small research vessel
not-
that might not have
they're not-
9 crew.
They're not going fucking anywhere on a planet. What they're going to do is sit in space somewhere and get quarantined.
Or we say... hang on, I'm going to... Ducky,
Yeah.
you remember that game of cards a few weeks ago, and I could have sworn you knew what my hand was.
I take that somewhat offensively. What makes you say that, Brandon?
And yet, you let me play anyway.
Yeah.
And you knew I could have beaten you.
Yeah.
How about we let this crew play their own hand?
Very well. What are you suggesting?
MK,
Yes, Brandy.
I'm thinking we need to go back to the ship and just make sure our equipment's working. What do you say? And he's thinking, please learn to pick up on the cues.
You hear the sound of an airlock.
We'll rush towards that sound.
Shit!
3 of you.
Is that
Yeah.
our airlock?
Is it our airlock or the Heracles?
You rush towards the airlock just as you see Kentaro push the button on the other side of the window, and the door is beginning to close.
Which one?
Your one.
No,
Bang!
we shut that one.
That's locked.
It's public
I locked
access.
it. I locked it.
He's
No.
locking us out. Mate,
We asked the ship to shut the airlock.
Speed. I run
I'm banged.
to the
I'm
door.
shooting.
He's stuck in the airlock between your ship
Yeah.
and the thing.
Bang, I'm shooting.
Yeah, I'll
Draw, shoot.
as
The
well.
door's closed.
Yeah, I know. Draw, shoot, fire.
All of the rest of the crew come in and go, "You can't fire the weapons in an enclosed space!" And it ricochets off the doors.
Contact the ship. Make sure it doesn't fucking open its doors.
I run over to the terminal.
Kenji is turned around, facing the other way, and going at the control
Angus,
panel.
disengage the ship!
Are you sure?
Yes!
Dutch.
Yes!
Sorry.
Are you sure, Jeremiah?
Yes! Yes, yes! Disengage the ship!
I am activating disembarkment procedure.
You hear a big rumble start. The thing. Kenji's hastily trying to.
Pull back
This
20
panel.
kilometer radius. Hang tight.
All right. They have began doing that.
And
What are you guys doing?
we're hoping that as it pulls away from the airlock bridge, that it
Takes time.
sucks him out into space.
It takes time. It is closed on both ends.
Okay, cool.
It's like a tiered system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Merkaba, you rush to the terminal.
Yeah. Can I get the computer screen again?
Sure.
MK, is there a way to open the other side of that fucking tunnel?
Controls.
Controls. Administrator access.
Airlocks.
Sonia rushes over as well and hands over the key card.
I think MK is onto it.
Docking Bay 2. Locked.
He like swipes it just
Docking
to
bay 1.
appease the fact that he
Locked.
already has access.
Yeah.
Ours is docking bay 2.
Yes.
Well, you told the ship to leave, right? So I won't lock
Is
it.
the ship gone, right?
No, it
No, it
takes
hasn't left
ages. Yeah, it takes ages. You've just initiated the procedure. This is
Okay.
all happening at once. He's frantically trying to...
Captain, do you want to disengage the disembarkation, or should I and I can lock the bay?
You can open the bay from this side right now.
We can open this.
I will
I'll prepare my revolver.
Yeah.
either the ship can leave or I can unlock the bay.
The ship will leave for now. We'll tell it to come back when we need to.
It takes a while to leave.
How long?
At least 10 minutes.
Okay, I will.
I'm gonna keep telling it to disengage because there's two.
It's engaged. It's done. It started.
There's two doors, right?
We've got
so
10
if
minutes.
it pulls away and that door's open, it's still going to be tight.
Sure.
All right,
So
let's
it's
open
fine.
the pickle.
Okay, I'll unlock it.
Yep.
You unlock the airlock.
Captain, I am unable to disembark while the airlock doors are closed.
Stand by. I'm gonna pull
And the
my
door-
Is he
open.
still trying to?
He turns around as soon as it opens. Make a speed check.
bang.
Can I make a speed check as well?
All of you. Let's do some combat.
Can I use like combat scores and tactics?
I'm doing speed check as initiative roll.
Okay.
Stop that, Doug. Sorry. People don't want to hear that. They want to hear John's nice sci-fi music.
Yeah. I got 31. My speed is 31.
You are successful.
So I guess what am I trying to do?
Well, everyone can roll.
I got 20, and my speed is like 44.
Cool. I got 2.
Yeah.
I got a 9.
2 beats
Yukti,
9.
you go first. What do you do as soon as this airlock opens? Kenji is sitting there. He's holding
I
a
will-
crowbar in his hands.
Hold the spray bottle. I'll undo it,
Okay.
and I'll just get ready to toss it on him.
You can go and do it.
Yeah, I'm going to have my revolver in front of me, point it at him, and then I toss the water on him, and if he tries to retaliate, I'll shoot.
Cool. You run up to him as your movement action, and then you throw water upon him.
Mm.
And as that happens, it covers him, and he goes...
I back up.
Oh, shit.
You can't. Not yet. Make firstly a sanity roll as he vomits yellow goo-like albumum from his mouth onto everywhere in front of you as the water hits him.
17.
Okay.
That's just a success.
You succeed on your
Your sanity saves 18.
It's
sanity.
20.
Oh, okay.
You succeed. Now give us a speed check
To not get covered.
to
in
not
the
get
crowd.
covered in this stuff. It's horrifying
Am I
to
able
look
to
at.
rely on either my tactics or military training?
No,
Nope.
this is athletics.
I'm hoping for like as an athletics then.
athletics.
Okay.
Yeah, you got athletics. It's jumping out of the way as he vomits.
That's a no, Chief.
That's a 98.
Oh, almost a critical fail. You get covered in this brightly coloured yellow goo-like substance. It goes in your hair, touches your skin, goes on your clothes. And he's like, vomiting on the floor. What do you do next? Who's next?
Go to the washroom.
Yeah.
Bang.
You shoot him.
You shoot me or him?
Him.
So do
Okay.
a combat check.
Combat check. I can use military training.
No, firearms.
This is just me shooting.
Yeah, you're using it. He's saying because you're using a gun.
Yeah, you're trained military,
Yeah.
but you need firearms to operate your firearm weapon.
So this is combat?
Combat.
Fuck. Combat's good, but... nope. That's fail.
You miss. Please take a point of stress.
Can I shoot again?
Nope. You missed. The situation has changed. Merkaba,
I'm about back the fuck up, too.
it's your turn. You shoot and walk back into the... You're in the corner of the quarters and the workspace.
Can I try and immediately grab Brandy and try and move him as fast as I can to the shower?
Sure. That's your action, to sort of take him with you.
Yeah.
You do it. And you're both all near towards the exit of the airlock
Yeah.
and the workspace. You see Kentaro just still vomiting on the floor and sort of gathers himself. Are you keep on disappearing now?
I'm going to shoot him again. That's going to be me.
All right. Did he had a chance to go? Now's his turn.
Yeah.
He's on the floor vomiting. Yes.
Yeah.
And the med said, "Our name is Legion, for we are many."
He's still vomiting on the floor, but he composes himself, looks up, and then walks. He runs towards you, holding his
Yay.
crowbar. Who's next?
I'm the first on the list, I guess.
Yeah, go for it.
So I continue to go under the shower and have a shower.
Yeah, go to the shower.
You keep running. You go straight. You
I
do
slap you in
double
the
move.
arse.
You burst in. Okay.
No, I don't.
You burst into the washrooms. Everyone goes, "What's going on? What's going on?" And you just start showering.
I'm like, get the fuck away from me!
Oh, what is that stuff? Ugh,
Don't touch it!
ugh.
And I make sure no one... I'm using a shower that's like no one's next to.
Yeah. Make a body save
That's
at disadvantage.
not nice. Okay.
Okay.
Can I use athletics?
No. It's a save, not a skill.
You can use mental acrobatics.
43, which is a slight failure.
Okay, you gain a point of stress. Yeah,
And I'm doomed.
and that's your turn. Who else we got next? Duck.
Hey, so
Kentaro is rushing at you. What do you do?
so a nail gun is industrial equipment, and I have combat training.
Yeah.
Would I have advantage if I shot him with a nail gun?
No.
Fuck. Would I gain the plus 10
No.
for industrial
Just
The
equipment?
flat
answer
combat.
is no.
No. It'd actually be harder to shoot someone with an industrial nail gun.
I'm trying to find a way to use tactics.
Yeah.
It's like there's nothing.
What do you want to say to the rest?
Well,
You just said, get away from me.
basically, I just don't want anyone to touch the yellow stuff, and I want them to restrain Kentaro. So
Okay, yeah, they can attempt
How are they
to
going to do
that.
that without touching the yellow stuff?
that's the concern,
Yeah.
and so I'd like to.
Your tactics are conflicting.
Yeah. So if the if the ship moves away, and he's in the airlock, and we close the airlock, and we just have it so that it's locked, then at least he is contained.
Okay.
So
So are you taking the shot?
keep him in the fucking airlock, and
Back
then
to
get the
Duck.
ship away.
35.
Everyone put on
hits.
your vac suits.
35, which is under my combat.
You hit. Roll the damage.
What the fuck is the damage?
You've got a pistol, right?
A revolver.
Revolver. I'll bring up the damage for a revolver.
I suggest everyone put on their vac
Yeah,
suits.
that's what I'm going to do after I shoot this
Yeah.
dude.
Do you have a vac suit?
I'm going to steal one. There's vac suits in there.
It'll take a couple of
There'll be
minutes.
spares, yeah.
Go help Ducky.
You won't be doing it in combat. So, let's give you the damage for a good old revolver.
Let's fuck this guy up.
You may roll a d10 damage. You have 6 shots. Is it loaded? What
Yep.
revolver was this?
It was the one that he gave me. I've got 3 shots left in it.
Sure, go for it. D10 damage.
Oh,
4. You hit Kentaro, and he goes, "Ugh!" Holds his shoulder. He's still rushing towards you, however, he does drop. No, he keeps on the hold of the crowbar.
how far away from the door am I?
From the airlock door,
From the door out of the room.
there's no door. It's an open shaft. It's an open tunnel.
The airlock door, I think.
So
is
I
what
can't-
it means.
Not from the airlock. No, I want to know how far I am. So the mess room. If I walk back into the mess room and punch a button, can I shut a door on him?
No, it's only a few meters, and it's all open space.
Well, I'm just going to hop, skip, jump around him, I guess.
You move back?
I don't want to walk into the mess, so I'm going to move.
No, you stay in the workspace.
I'm going to move up north towards the other
Cool.
building.
He will be able to move to you.
Is there a way that I can move so I'm out of his range?
Not if you do it. Not unless you do a double far away move. Like use both your things to go far away.
I'll just move up and I'll try and
Sure.
bring them into me.
You move.
MK!
Whose turn's next? I believe it's Muk.
It's Merkaba's turn.
Merkaba's turn. Before Kentaro goes.
Okay, I'm going to go into where all the crew are.
Yep, you go back to the washroom and you just see Yukti vigorously showering.
Everyone put on your vac suits immediately.
They're all hanging up in the workspace.
Go and get them.
Is it safe?
It could be less safe later on.
Okay. Give me that spray bottle.
Take it.
He gets it off Dutch.
It's empty.
Sorry, Brandish.
Well, I mean, they can fill it
Yeah,
with
they
the
fill it
shower
up,
head.
and then they all start moving out. Back to Kentaro's turn. Who's left in the workspace?
Just me.
Who just shot him?
Me.
He runs towards you and
Yeah.
attempts a combat check. Nope. With an 84, he's going to fail. He gets right up close to you, but he misses, and you just dodge out of the way.
There's a big ass dent in the bulkhead.
Brandish, it's your turn.
Brandish.
Brandish.
It's your turn.
That's how it feels right now.
That's how you're breaking, yeah.
I'm feeling a little loopy.
As the water's hitting your skin, you think, oh, what's going on? No,
Like, I don't like it.
it's not feeling good. You're still washing, but you feel really bad.
I pull out my revolver and shoot myself in the head.
Okay. The way I see it, there's only one other person that had any chance of fixing this. And he's in that other ship. MK,
Brandy.
we need to get to the Heracles and see if there's any way to fix this fucking thing. If I don't make it through, take these and I'll pass them my dog tags. Get these home, will you? If I don't make it.
So you're both in the quarters together?
Yep.
Cool.
Is it my turn yet?
It is.
Yeah, I'd just like to go with MK to the Heracles.
Sure.
I'd like to grab his dog tags with one hand, hold my pistol up, swivel, turn around, and just shoot at Kantaro from where I
Go
am.
for it.
Yes.
I will.
Awesome.
You know, like RG-88?
Yeah,
the robot?
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Boom, boom, boom.
Roll a old
Just
combat.
not even look. Just
My
look at him.
combat's not great. I'll tell you that.
Just
So-
look him dead in the eyes as you grab the gun tag and just go bang without even
Yeah.
looking.
Do it.
My combat's not very good, though, guys.
No.
He operates by senses.
Locking on.
Crit succeed. Crit succeed.
No. Not at all.
What'd you get?
56.
Okay, take a stress. And you miss. My turn?
Yep.
Ooh, who's left in the room? Ducky boy.
Well, I don't know how far I
he
moved,
just
because
hit-
I did
he-
say I was
what?
moving towards the Heracles.
He just had a hit at me, didn't he?
So that means I'm
I'm
visible in the
topsy-turvy.
mess hall, right?
Yeah, you're both in the mess area.
He hit me, and
Quarters
then he hit
area.
me again. And this is his third turn. I've only had two.
Okay, you get to go. But did you go
It is his
last?
turn next.
Oh, yeah, you go now.
I go after him.
Yeah, you go after him. He's the next turn. So I'm going now.
No, I haven't had my turn yet.
He didn't have his turn.
I
he
didn't
just
have a
said
turn.
he
You
shoots.
just
Okay, okay.
skipped
So
me.
we skipped him. Yeah.
All right.
Duck.
I'm going to duck under his arm.
Yes.
And then backpedal and just...
Line up a shot.
Kind of wish I took firearms now.
Yep.
Do it. Give us a combat roll.
No. Oh, actually, that's a 39, not a 93. Yes. A hit.
You hit. Roll your damage. D10, I believe. Your second bullet.
Second bullet.
One
hit.
remains after
Your
this.
second bullet.
No, I got two bullets left in the chamber after this.
Okay.
8.
8 damage. Kentaro drops to the floor, dead, and his body is leaking yellow goo.
Workspace is clear. I don't like it in here. I'm getting in a vac.
The vacs are in the workspace.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
So
getting
at
in a
that
vac.
moment,
Yes.
everyone rushes in now with rudimentary weapons in hands. One's got a dinner plate, one of those silver things, and the others have got another crowbar, and they're all in. You are all now in the workspace.
I put my satchel down. I put my gear in my satchel. I start getting into a vac suit.
Sure. Duck, you've just downed Kentaro, and you've just managed to get away from the spray of yellow, red blood goodness. Everyone else has rushed in to the workspace. Everyone seems to be still accounted for. The Silver Bliss is going through its decompression, and it is leaving, I believe you said.
I think you said the process had to stop because we had opened the...
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It wasn't able to continue. You are hailed by the Silver Bliss.
Yo,
Captain Jeremiah,
that's me.
the airlock needs to be closed before I can initiate the disembarkment procedure.
Give me a few minutes. I'm just getting changed.
Sonia runs in. What are we doing? Oh, Kentaro, what's wrong with him? What did you do? You killed him.
He attacked us.
He was contaminated.
He was sick. I
That's
gave
what
him a
this
lead-based
yellow
injection.
shit all over me that I just washed off came from him.
Well, did anyone else see this apart from us?
No.
I'm sorry.
Well, they saw
Sonia.
me showering off this yellow
Yeah.
crap,
You said no one touched me.
and they saw him running away and pushed me away
Yeah.
as we went to spray him.
Mad ass.
You can see he's leaking goo.
We bored the Heracles.
Heracles. What are we going to do? We have to get him somewhere. Get him to the med bay.
He's dead.
You have a... This whole time we were asking about a med bay.
We told you we had a med bay if you were feeling sick when you arrived.
All right.
You never went?
I wasn't really paying attention.
So yes, there is in fact a med bay in the large workspace in the corner, covered in a bit of sheet plastic. A little alcove in the wall marks a semi-permanent med bay with only the basic supplies.
Now that doctor of yours,
Dr. Giovanni?
he said he discovered something.
Yeah, he came back last night talking about some kind of sample from the mines.
I have deduced that I think it is something to do with our current predicament.
Yes, I would think so.
I say we go aboard his ship and see what he discovered. Do you have any weapons aboard this station? I'm doing this as I'm putting on a vac suit, by the way.
I think, Mike, you said he had a revolver?
Yeah, I got that.
The only thing other can we use with weapons is the crowbars, some scalpels in the med bay. We've got some nail guns I guess we could retrofit.
Yep.
There might be a few more. We can use some bottles of water. Would that work?
Bottles of water, spray bottles, hoses.
Okay.
We got fire suppressing equipment.
We do.
I would suggest maintaining long range as much as possible. When he was hit with the water, he projectile vomited fluid.
Oh, disgusting.
Stay some distance. Have you got fire hoses?
We've got a hose just here, but it doesn't go too far.
I say we keep someone. Half of you stay here. Half of us goes into that ship to investigate. Those stay in here. Set up those fire lines.
Sonia, how many people do you need to look after your, sadly deceased companion here?
Nobody is touching that body.
Yes, we can get the work hose.
Very well.
We can. It's used for just spraying the deck for dust down into the shaft.
That body is now a biohazard contaminant. Nobody is to go within 10 feet of that.
Would you like to use some of the plastic to just wrap it up, throw it over the top?
Throw it over the top. I'm not touching it.
Sure. Give us a...
I'm getting dressed, so someone else is going to do it.
I'll do it. Yep. I'm already in a vac suit.
I'm already infected.
Give us a sanity check as you walk up to Kentaro, and he's just bug-eyed. His skin seems to be melting.
Why should he care? He's an automaton. Can he get an advantage?
He gets it because he's got a plus whatever to his sanity, right? Or it's his fear?
It's his fear.
Yeah.
No, it's just sanity.
I can still go insane.
You can still go insane, but...
Yeah, you can still go insane. What I'm saying is, can he get
horrors.
advantage? Because I don't think he should really care about bodies.
Yeah, that's an 8.
You pass.
How good.
Lucky.
And you cover the body, leave it where it stands.
Okay.
Blaze.
I'm going to stand over the body for a second and just start praying over it.
Whose vac suits are you putting on?
Just one that was in that room.
Which room?
The room that I'm in. The workspace.
No, that's mine. That's mine.
Well, there's 8 of them, and how many of you?
How many of there are us? We'll do a crew compliment.
There's 2 missing.
Less than 8.
There's 9 vac...
Our Legion.
There are 9 vac suits on the wall.
There's 3 crew members that are missing or dead.
Sonia gets 1. Ashiraf gets another. Dana's still there. She gets 1.
Michael doesn't need one. Kentaro doesn't need one.
Yes.
I'm not putting on Michael's. I'm putting on probably Rose's.
And you have your own?
Oh, yeah, and Rosa
Kentaro's.
doesn't need one.
Yes. I have my own.
Merkaba, you have your own. So you've all got one.
I guess.
Yep.
Cool.
Bump me up to 3, son.
As you're putting it on, the elevator starts to come up.
I get my revolver
I
ready.
put my
Roll
helmet
a
on.
fear save. Everyone.
Nail guns now.
Hey.
Jeremiah,
No, that's me. No, I no.
we'll call the number out. We got the audience.
64.
Okay, you failed. Please gain 1 stress. Yukti Brandish.
4.
Pass.
I rolled
Merkaba.
84, but luckily, my fear is 89.
You son of a bitch.
That's fucking quality.
You're fine. But however, this elevator is moving. There's no one supposed to be down there.
We heard people go down there earlier. We're going to need water now.
Get those hoses up.
Okay.
Who of you's got nail guns? Grab them
And
now.
I'll get whatever water's close and I'll splash it on the floor in front of the elevator to form a puddle.
Sure.
Do we have automated fire suppressant?
No, it's just the hose.
Just the hose?
There is some automated ones that will go off, but that'll set us all off.
And for 3 days, Christ
What?
wandered the underworld, harrowing
Like
hell.
roof stuff, but it will set off all of them.
Why is that a problem?
How much water is on this station?
It'll work in the short term, I guess.
Do they extend to the mines below?
No.
I doubt that.
There's no fire suppression, it's vacuum.
Right. Okay.
How much?
How many people are missing? We got that one's down, and then there's Rosa and Michael, right?
Yes, Dr. Ethan.
And Dr. Ethan. If we see 3 people come out of that elevator, hit the showers.
Sure.
If we could put our helmets on.
As soon as they get outside.
Well, it's an automated system. I won't be able to override it.
Shoot it.
Can you help with that, MK?
I would not advise that.
This isn't a movie. We can't just shoot. You shouldn't have been discharging
MK,
weapons in the first
do you
place.
have a way of overriding that?
Sure do.
The terminal in this workspace, I can use that to operate the showers.
Stand by.
Until they're... the showers or the
automated fire suppression
The automated
system.
fire suppression system.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, I should be able to do that from here.
let's wait until as soon as whoever's in that elevator steps out of the elevator, then hit it. I'm thinking that's probably shelter if they stay in there.
Sure.
If we do put our vac suits on with our helmets, does it give us advantage against being contaminated?
Yeah, it won't enter your skin.
Yes, good. That's what I was thinking.
How much
Yeah.
air's on those?
Wish I had one.
A few hours.
Moments before.
Yeah, of course.
Are they... Okay. This is a question because I do BA shit. So these are closed circuits, right?
Yeah, vacuum suits.
Is there a way to operate them without being on air, essentially? So using the air in the room, but
sure you
still
could
Just
being...
helmet off.
Disconnect the tube. Well, you could keep the helmet on and just disconnect the tube, and there'd just
Yeah.
be a hole in the helmet, wouldn't there?
Yeah, but it still needs to feed air into.
Yeah, but if there's a way for air to get in. So closed circuit BAs, you can take something off. Well,
This
open
is for-
circuits, take something off, you can just breathe normal air.
Yeah, but is
put it
this for
on.
a vacuum of space?
Yeah.
Has to be pretty robust seal.
They're
Yeah.
normally
I think what he's saying is there a way to have it so that you can breathe the normal air with the helmet on, and then you would have to engage something so that it feeds in the air from the suit?
if I need to give myself air if I need it.
I wouldn't think so, no.
Okay.
Closed system has to be secure
Yeah.
for a
Which is
vacuum
true.
of space.
And if you open a closed system, it takes forever.
Well, that would be your...
These take ages to get on. It's taking you
Yeah.
minutes.
But
And-
the vac suit is industrial equipment, so if anyone would know about that, it's you.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's fine. They've got a few hours in them.
Are you hacking this terminal?
Yes.
All right, give us a hacking.
What's the situation with the rest of the crew getting fire suppressants and gearing up? How...
They've got bottles of water. One's got a hose.
Right.
We got a puddle on the floor in front of that elevator.
Yeah, puddle.
That's a 5.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
you managed to hack
Nailed it.
the terminal. You get access,
Roar.x.
and you can bypass a safety guard and activate it when ready.
You were not there when the world was made. Okay. I'm ready.
You
Stand
all
by.
managed to get your vac suits on.
And,
I pull my nail gun out of my satchel, pull my satchel over the top of my vac suit, and I get ready.
Are there breakable vessels like glasses or something that can hold water?
There's plastic bottles.
Something that could break like a glass?
Throwables.
A cup.
Or a vase or
Yeah, there's a plant. You know, there's plants.
plant pots?
Plant
Empty?
pots. There's
I'll
cups
get
of coffee as well.
Yeah.
Metal cup.
I'll get some pots that can breakable ones, fill them with water.
They're sort of metal, polymer, plastic. They don't have glass really in a space station.
Or ceramic.
Plastic and metal is
Damn
more
it.
robust.
Who's holding the fire hose?
We can put them above doors, and then when they open the door, the bucket will dump down on them.
Classic!
Oh my god!
Just an old school prank. An old
Yeah.
school prank is a fucking...
Are there any balloons, perchance?
Who's holding the hose?
Or Nerf guns?
Everyone, you look around. Where's Morgan?
Morgan.
Shit.
Hang on, wait a minute.
We tested him.
At what point did they lose... Did anyone move out of sight of anyone?
Yeah, we said they were all together, right?
You were
Who's
putting on
Morgan's
vac suits, getting him off the wall. Morgan went to the back and started putting it on. You look
He's-
around and he's gone.
He's looking after that damn fucking cat. Morgan!
Morgan. She goes over the control panel. Morgan.
Has anybody got a
Everyone
text?
make a fear save.
But I don't care about Morgan.
Yeah, neither do
Well,
I.
but people are disappearing around you, and maybe he's not answering again.
Cool.
I got a 9.
You pass.
24.
You pass.
17.
You pass. You are not phased. You don't care about these people.
Has anyone got a marker?
A marker?
Like a texture?
Yes, just in the workspace in my desk.
Very good. I walk over and I just go... And then
You draw it on yourself?
just over the hood. And then I walk over onto MK. Are you wearing a vac?
No.
I'm very confused right now.
Are you wearing a vac suit?
I mean, I'll put it on, but
How are you feeling?
look, I want to get this over and done with as quick as possible. I don't think I've got too much time.
The elevator, you can see, slowly rising up.
What I was was waiting for shit. So what I wanted to do, if I couldn't get vessels and stuff like that, he's like up, down, is get a sheet and tie it like a screen across the entrance to the elevator. And have
it's all open. It's
hole.
like a mechanical cage sort of thing.
Yeah, but you know how like there would be, those cages would have like interlacing bits?
Yeah,
like
cross-hatch.
Yeah. So what I want is to soak a sheet and then just attach it to those holes in the wire of the cage.
Can you
and
do
just
that?
have it hang over
You don't
the
like
front.
water. Can you pull that off?
It's uncomfortable for me, but he hasn't said that I'm screaming and vomiting yet.
Not yet.
I'm going to make red X's on everyone that's in a vac suit in that room.
Okay. It's just that taking on the suits was about 5 minutes, maybe 6. And then this is the rest of the time you're quickly rushing to splash water everywhere, go get a sheet, splash water in the washroom on that.
And then I'm going to click the pen and go, if you see a vac
Are you doing
suit...
this alone? Are you going to the washroom?
I'm doing these red X's on people.
If you see a vac suit without an X on it.
If you see a vac suit without a red X on it, shoot it.
Sure. You drape the elevator cage in half a sheet that you found, bed sheet.
I hope these ain't waterproof. I hope these are waterproof pans. Cause
Soaking in water.
it's going to get real awkward if that just washes off.
And the cage comes up and opens. Empty.
Who's in there?
I'm going to make an intelligence check to see if it's possible the thing is actually being able to control the computers.
Sure.
And I'd like a tactics check to know if there's some sort of...
Is there any way something can get out with you? Yeah, sure. Intellect tactics.
That's a 56, which
Can I
is a
see
pass.
the roof of this elevator?
Yeah.
From where I'm standing? Nothing on the roof? Cool.
Critical success, 33.
You know that there would be... You could press the button and make the lift come up on its own. You wouldn't have to be in it. You can activate a control from down in the mine entrance, down the bottom of the
Do you
shaft.
have any cameras down there?
Yes, we do. We do.
Let's have a look.
Why is this the first time we're hearing about this?
I go to access the terminal.
I just thought someone would bring up cameras, so I'm bringing it up now.
Yeah, you bring up camera system.
Whatever the hell is down there, something's fucking wanting us to go down there with it.
I'm going to say there is rudimentary camera control. So you are able to get a log of the mine.
Elevator doors down the bottom.
You see nothing. You see the doors open and then close, and no one gets in. As Ashraf says, as I said, it was malfunctioning for a couple of days.
Right.
I was trying to fix it. I just did when you guys arrived.
All right.
We need to check the Heracles. Nobody's going in that elevator. I want people out here watching both these doors.
If you
Keep that hose ready.
Get your sheets, hang them up, sopping wet, and put puddles all over the entrances.
So they're going into the quarters 2 by 2 or 3 by 3 or as a
And
group.
if you got any extra long hoses that can connect to the water units.
Sure, we'll work on that.
Cups of water in the vents. Vent door entries.
Are we doing this all as a big group or what?
That's up to you guys.
You guys have the hands, and we're going to go on the Heracles for the time being. Anything fucking moves that you don't know about, you call us.
Okay, you three stick together and we will stick together.
Stick in pairs at the very least. Groups of 4 if you can.
No one gets on our ship. Understand?
Ship's taking off.
It's
MK,
it's taking off.
shut that airlock.
Captain. Yes, Captain.
All right.
MK, destroy us all.
So you're going in the airlock of docking bay number 1.
That would be bad for my records, sir.
Here, take my key card. You can have access to the computer terminal.
How do we test whether or not these contaminated beings need air or not?
Well, you don't know.
I predict that they probably don't, frankly.
You open the airlock to the Heracles.
Imagine if we were all androids and we're like, oh, we just suck the air out. Yeah, that's fine. We live.
Everybody die. Everybody dies but us.
And the door is open. You see the sterile ship interior.
Right. We all know what we're looking for. No speeches. Let's go.
Yes, Captain.
MK, watch Brandy. Brandy, if you feel any problems, sing out straight away. Understood?
Yeah, I'll let you know. MK, first point of order is, can you get control of this ship?
I think that should be pretty easy, sir.
See if you can patch it into the Silver Bliss.
I nod.
MK, did you discover whether it could access systems or not?
Are you in the Heracles?
Yes.
Well, are we? Yeah.
Are you describe?
Yeah, we were moving into the Heracles.
Okay, you pass the washroom. It is still destroyed.
I would like to hack into the Heracles if I find a terminal.
Okay, you would have to go further in the ship, up into the main area.
We'll all stick together.
We'll stick together for that, yeah.
Okay. You walk into the science lab of the Heracles. And standing there with his back turned is a man wearing a white cloak.
Splash him.
No, wait.
Roll a speed check.
A white cloak? Like a lab coat? Or
Yeah,
a
like
coat.
a lab coat.
A doctor's
Okay.
coat.
Oh, I'm terrified.
I get the D out for Doc as a bottle of water goes flying past my head.
This is a very lucky percentile die.
That was good. Good for you.
4. Can you imagine if I was a cleric and I just wanted to roll divine intervention and I've rolled like several below?
I don't know what that is. Anyway, what are you doing? Splashing water on him?
I'm thinking about it.
No,
I kind of just wanted to like call out.
You said you were splashing water in him, and I made you roll a speed check. So,
Yeah.
you splash water on him.
Yeah.
He
Doc!
He turns
Fair
around,
enough.
covered in water, and vomits yellow goo onto the floor. You know this before, so you did it standing back this time. And he's like,
Shoot him.
You in there, Doc? Can you hear me? Can you understand me?
By the way, if he
everyone
speaks...
else roll a speed check.
By the way, if he speaks an alien language, I have linguistics.
I'm like,
No.
why are you asking if he's in there? I'm fairly sure this is the prelude to him not being there.
Well, we don't know whether it can understand us or not.
What'd you get?
73.
So you fail.
Yeah.
So take a stress point.
Fuck Doc.
I fail.
You fail.
I'm on 5 stress points.
Also take a stress point. Dr. Ethan Giovanni, his mouth is oozing yellow goo, leaking out of his throat like albumin from like an egg. He lunges at the closest person, crying yellow liquid, and he attacks you with a scalpel.
Okay. I
Brandish.
don't want to let him cut my suit.
Oh, he's attacking you now. So combat check for Mr. Giovanni.
Do I do
Nope.
anything?
Nope.
Okay.
If I'm successful, I hit you.
I like that because instead of fighting armor classes, you just got to fight your
Yeah, it's not an
combat
opposed roll.
ability.
They took that out. They just made it a
so
flat. You either hit or you don't.
It's
Yeah.
so good. I like that.
58 over 55. Fail.
Combat ability's 55.
So, here's what's going to happen.
Here's what's going to happen.
MK, would you like to go first?
I think I just shit myself.
First off, everyone make
A sanity.
a sanity.
Sanity. Hell yeah. 14.
You pass. John.
That's not good.
98.
Are you sure that's
Okay.
a 9 or a 6?
That's a 98.
98 is not a critical failure. However, you gain 1 stress.
I'm on 6 stress.
And does anything happen when you fail a fear save?
Me?
Being a android?
No.
Only when panicked. Correct?
Yeah. My fear has to do with other people. It just means other people are worse at fear saves.
So if you failed a fear save, does your companions also?
No, it just says... All it says on the sheet is when other players are making fear saves, they're
Yeah,
making
so you have to roll
disadvantage
again, Mr. Brandish, at disadvantage, please.
because I'm right here.
Is this a meets it beats it scenario? If I roll the same as my save?
We've been doing that, so let's save it for now.
Technically, you have to roll under.
Well, that's what I mean.
We've been doing meets it beats it earlier in the game,
Yeah,
so
we'll
we might as well...
we'll keep meets it beats it. Doug, you have returned to the table since good old MK failed a fear save.
I failed a sanity check.
You
A
failed
sanity check, yeah.
Oh, so
Well,
no, you don't get that at disadvantage.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
good.
it's only sanity. So.
No. Any point where they have to make a fear save and I'm there, they automatically have to make
Yeah,
a
but this was a
disadvantage.
sanity check, not
This
a
was
fear
sanity.
check.
Sanity check.
Sorry.
Okay, yep, good.
Yeah.
But I'm on 6 stress now. What?
Well, don't panic.
Six is less than me. I'm on 8.
So would you like to go,
Yes.
MK, or Duck, would you like to go?
I would like to in my robot suit, I'd like to grab the scalpel out of his hand
Okay,
with a strength. I'd like to grab his wrist.
sure.
Break the wrist.
Yeah.
Break the wrist.
That's
Do a
a
combat.
Oh, it's just a combat?
Like,
Okay.
your wrists are
Do you
just
have
perfectly-
anything to add to it? Unarmed combat?
No.
Then no.
It's not going to be great, guys. But if, I'm a robot, so if he stabs me, it's not as much of a big...
You got the wound.
He's got mathematics. He knows the force required to break his arm.
I don't have physics.
Torque, tension.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's good.
No.
That's good.
No.
What'd you
Fail.
get?
Fuck.
I rolled a 30, but my
Okay.
combat's 14.
So please, you fail.
Oh.
You fail. Get 1 stress. And
Hang on. How is it 14?
How do you have
Because I rolled a 4 plus...
10.
20.
How did you roll a 4 on 2d10?
Hey, that's a good point. Did I... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I did. I got a 24.
And you
but
took 10 for
as an
the-
android, you have to take 10 off any stat, and I picked combat.
Yeah. He's not a combat guy. Anyhow, Duck, what would you like to do? Would you like to back away, Mr. MK?
Yes.
You back away.
Yeah.
Duck, you're last. In fact, you're the only one reasonably near. You and Brandish are sort of side by side.
Copy that. What do I know about the Heracles, the class of ship that she is?
Small medical vessel research.
Do I know about fire equipment? Do I know about any of that stuff?
No.
Very good.
Are there any cryopods
I-
nearby?
Can
You
I
can roll an intellect, and if there's any skill, you can.
can
add
I
to
use
it.
my piloting skills as knowledge of ships?
Sure, if you want to know where the cockpit is.
Not for the cockpit, just for like ship layouts and just understanding the class of ship.
No, not as a pilot. You know how to fly it, possibly.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that then.
You got your revolver in hand.
Nah, nail
No.
gun.
Nail gun.
I'm gonna take a. Well, I guess I'm gonna take a shot at him. Try and hit him in the back.
Dropped your dice.
5d10.
You're stressed.
Ah, that was my good. That was the one I needed too. I'm just gonna roll this one first.
Just roll a different one.
15, which is less than my combat.
So you hit. You're successful.
Yeah.
You hit. Please do 1d5 damage. So just halve your d10 roll.
Okay. 1.
You do 1 damage to Dr. Ethan, and he goes, "Ugh."
I chipped him in his baby toe. It's like a stapler.
I believe everyone's done.
I'm gonna back up.
Sure. So now it's back to you, Yukti.
Are there any cryopods nearby?
Not that you can see in the science lab.
What can I see?
Around you, you see the following.
Because now I'm like, I don't even know where I am other than a lab.
You see a small cassette recorder for taking notes on one of the tables. It's a labeled white cassette. You see a microscope with something being examined. And you just see normal, like a desk for examining things, a light overhead, containers of various things, notepad.
I'm
Dr. Giovanni has some goggles around his neck, in addition to his normal clothes, and holding a scalpel.
I'm thinking I'm gonna have to just shoot him. So I'll take a shot.
Okay? Combat check.
Damn it. I wish I could add something to this, but I can't. So that's a fail.
What kind of fail?
A regular one.
Regular fail. Please take 1 stress.
Okay, and back and away.
I believe I go next. He will lunge at you with a scalpel.
Sorry, I'm just nervous.
It's okay. Ooh, I got a 4. You get hit, and you take
Below.
9 points of damage.
So 6
6
points of
points
damage.
of damage.
And your armor is now ripped. Your vac suit is useless for its intended,
As the purpose of
as its intended
vacancy,
person. Yeah.
Well, shit.
And he says, "You will know. You will know." Who's next?
Me or MK? What would you like?
I'll
to
go.
do?
Know what?
Oh, you know.
So it is combat, not strength, to try and like grapple him.
Yeah. Yeah. You're in combat now, so
Can I use intellect
yes.
to try and figure
Love
out?
our artwork.
That's in the actual book.
Oh, can you show what military training does as well
Yes.
while you're
Yes.
loading things up?
Okay. As you think Mr. John, I will just bring up
If you're struggling, I can have my turn.
skills.
Splash him again.
Basic training provided to all military personnel,
What does that cover?
It doesn't really
Vague.
like boot
say
camp.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, boot camp covers a lot.
Yeah,
But then surely, boot camp, like, I learned how to shoot a gun at boot camp.
yeah, but you
surely
didn't
I'd be able to
train it specifically. You can use a gun.
It's a pistol.
You just don't get a bonus to it.
Surely I get the,
Yeah,
the 10.
what I'm trying to say is I don't know what I'd get a bonus to because
then-
it's so vague.
If you get a plus 10 for that, and then guns would give you that extra plus 5.
No. Expert skills, firearms being one of them, is a plus 15. And having military training is
So,
a plus
like,
10. You already have
Because then hand-to-hand combat's also a skill. So it's like, it just feels like military training doesn't
It doesn't
it's
do
just
anything.
acts as a prerequisite. You don't actually get a bonus to anything. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a trained skill. You get a plus 10
To what?
to your combat roll.
So not shooting a gun.
Doing
what we
what with
asked.
combat?
So if I
Attacking.
yeah,
With what?
Anything.
So if I
Except
shoot my
guns.
gun, I get a plus 10. That's a combat attack.
What I'm saying is...
Yes.
That's,
Let us
you
do that
just
before.
told us
But you
no.
keep telling us no because it's a firearm.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Firearms, you get a plus 15.
So what I'm saying is, if we only have
Yes.
military training,
Yes.
do we get a plus 10?
Yes, you can
to
use.
using
You're
a gun?
using that skill. Yeah.
Can I have?
Then I would have passed.
Yeah, one of my
Okay,
misses.
we'll get back to it later.
One of my misses would have been a hit then, as well.
We'll get back to that later.
Okay.
Can I use?
It's the first time we play.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, you do get your plus 10, you just don't get a plus 15. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
should-
yeah.
that's- Okay.
Yeah.
Can I use my intelligence to see if there's a way of? See if there's a way in the state that he's in.
Yes.
He's clearly been subsumed by some kind of hive mind because he's talking about knowing the truth.
Yes.
So what I'm gathering from that is that the organism that's possessed him has consciousness, or it's at least. So as a result,
Well, give us a what skills do you have? Any zoology?
no,
No.
I'm just guessing. But I've got high intellect. I've got 59 intellect.
Sure, I'll let you roll intellect with disadvantage just to try to work out what exactly the nature of this stuff is.
Did you do an extra expert skill or 2 trained?
I took an expert skill in hacking.
Just give
Oh,
us
yeah,
the
that's right,
intellect,
okay.
which hacking was very useful for opening
yeah.
the airlock in the first place.
Disadvantage on intelligence.
Yeah, just give us a disadvantage because you're not sure, you're grasping.
I lose.
Okay, add a stress. And would you like to move or do anything?
I'll say, the only truth is the truth of God. And I will.
The Truth of Panic, because that's what this book is called.
Duck, are you going?
Yep.
What do you want to do?
I like to look around, see if I can see one of those buttons, those in case of emergency buttons that you punch and sets off a sprinkler.
No.
None of them.
No.
No fire hoses nearby.
No.
Back out of the room, down the
Sure.
corridor. See if I'm just trying to look
Yeah.
and find one.
All right. So you're back into the washroom area.
Do I see anything?
You see a washroom that's been broken.
Yeah, but do I see anything else?
No, it's just whatever's in a washroom, a sink, a toilet, and a shower station.
Alright, then I'm gonna go back in.
All right, you're done. Who's next?
Can we reevaluate whether my shot missed or hit if I was allowed to use military training?
We'd chalk it up to not knowing the system. You may roll your movement now. You may roll your thing now if you want to combat again, and add your military training to your firearm.
To the last shot, I mean.
This shot.
He won't let you do last shot, just do this shot.
Yeah.
Aw.
There's a few things we might have not have gotten correct, but we'll chalk it up to both of us.
No, that's a fail.
Okay, take another stress, and just to
It just feels really
Yeah.
annoying because I don't get the damage from the last one.
Yeah.
I do get the stress from the last one.
yeah.
So, but this is only because you specifically said you can't use military training.
Okay. Would you have got a plus 10 and done it?
I would have hit last time, and
Okay.
then I wouldn't have gotten the stress. So I would like to keep the stress the same, please,
Okay, you can keep the stress the same.
and roll a damage for the last hit
Both. Okay.
That's fair.
because it's a 2.
Yeah,
anyway.
but there's a few other things we've gotten wrong.
I mean,
that I've
we
gotten
missed
wrong.
heaps, but
Yeah.
like because we raised it right after it
okay,
happened, I wanted
okay.
to. Yeah, so it was only 2 anyway.
2 damage.
Yeah.
He is still up.
MK, is there a way that we can knock him out or something?
Only the same way as everything else.
Vulcan grip.
I can make nothing of the substance.
All right, whose turn is it next? My turn again?
Yep.
Dr. Ethan goes for Yukti. 72 is a miss.
How you looking there, health-wise, buddy?
And then it's yours as well. Oh, I'm looking pretty good. I've only taken 1 hit.
Who wants to go next?
Want to go?
Can we get advantage if we both go at him at once and then one person rolls?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, God.
What if we both try to push him over?
You can both try to do a strength to try to grapple him.
Yeah, that's what I said
And we just
earlier.
take, like-
you said I couldn't use strength to
Like
grapple
we
him.
take the highest or something.
Oh, I thought you meant to attack him.
No,
Or
I
lowest,
just
I
meant to
mean.
grapple him.
Yeah, you can always
try and get
you can
the
do that. Sorry.
weapon off him.
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to do that. I'll do that.
I thought you were meaning to do damage.
No.
to it. Yeah, you're right.
No. I fail.
Okay, take another stress.
I'm at 10 stress.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
What does it do once you get too much stress?
Well, I should be doing more panic checks, I think.
Once you hit...
When to make a panic check. Any critical failure. Whenever your ship takes a critical hit, watching another crew member die. No, it doesn't call for a panic yet.
And what's the point of stress?
When all hope is lost, no.
You have to roll a d20 and get higher than your stress. So the high, but otherwise you panic. So if your stress is really high, it's really hard.
So you fail? You failed? I don't need to roll a...
Okay. I think, So how do we work it if we wanted to work together on something like that?
Well, you could both take a shot. You know what I mean?
So just
or both try to grab him. Yeah.
Is it your turn, Ducky?
Ducky?
I walk into
Grab
the
him?
room. No, fuck no. I'm not going anywhere
All
near
right,
him.
you want to shoot him? With your nail gun? Or are you just trying to grab him?
We're going to come back to the quarters or whatever, and the bathrooms, and they're all going to be infected.
They're all infected, yeah.
And we just might as well just hit the bloody self-destruct.
Well, I've
and
got a
leave.
different theory, but we need to get through this.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
First.
Shooting or you grabbing?
Yeah, nail gun shot.
Nail gun shot. Do it. Combat.
31. That's
Under-
a hit.
Under?
That's a hit.
You hit. Do your damage.
Can you nail his hand to the desk?
So 7 take 5 is 4.
Dr. Ethan drops to the ground.
Can I say it was
Dead.
non-lethal?
Doesn't work like
No.
that. You shot him with a nail gun. He is down.
Well,
What do you
that
do?
sucked.
Okay, I'm going to immediately go to if there's a computer on this ship, I'm going
There's
to
that-
look through the...
On his desk, you see the cassette recorder, and he's like an automatic note taker.
MK, if you get access to this, lock the airlock and perhaps depart.
I'll see if I can set the airlock lock on a timer so we can leave and just lock it when it's gone.
No, I'm saying we should take command of this ship and then meet up with our own vessel.
I'm not docking my ship to this ship, so we're going to have to ship this out and have our ship follow us to wherever we're going to go.
I would advise we look through the records in case he made any discoveries about this compound
All
first.
right, well, let's do that.
You see the cassette tape and a little white cassette next to it.
Before
That's
we
still
play
in it.
these, I want to try one thing real quick.
Sure.
This is a science lab setup.
Yes.
There is whatever this contaminant thing is. And
Under the microscope, you
Petri
see
dish.
a substance of yellow
the
goo.
fuck on, be careful.
I'm going to walk over to a Bunsen burner.
Okay.
I'm going to light a Bunsen burner. I'm going to put it over the little thing that's in the Petri
It starts
dish.
expanding rapidly.
yeah,
See what happens.
that's literally a species
It
that you're
just
talking
begins
about right now.
It begins to bubble and spit and burn.
Doesn't like fire. That's all I wanted to know. Turn it
I
off
mean-
and put it down.
It's fire.
It's you're setting something on
Haven't you
fire.
seen,
Well
it?
done.
Haven't you
Hey,
seen
man.
Evolution?
Hey,
I have.
we might be carbon-based life form. Fuck knows what that is. I just wanted to see if fire hurts it, because water hurts it, but
Okay.
water doesn't hurt us, so
I suggest we play the cassette now, Captain, and ascertain what this doctor knew.
understand.
You get the white cassette, you hold it up to your ear, and you play the white cassette.
Has my ship disembarked yet?
Wait. Let's look for everything. Last time we played a cassette tape, something happened immediately after.
That's because he was doing stuff. Did my ship disembark?
No, it takes a while.
Yeah, but we've been in here like a while.
All the cargo is attached, and it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long is a while? You gave me like 10 minutes. And it's been more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, I would say the ship has disembarked
All right.
and is flying
It's got a 20
kilometer radius. It's beginning to go on that, yes.
Copy.
So you have no ship access at the moment.
It's just going to sit there and go into standby mode.
Just launch me out.
And you, and you pop in the white cassette of Dr. Giovanni and press play.
Initial reports confirmed. Subject appears to be biochemical in nature. Place of origin suggests medical use, though that's not much of a theory. Disappearance of worker 7709 likely unrelated. Possible negative reaction to water? Not yet clear. I'll follow this up in the morning. initial positive result on the substance's medical properties, whether it's possible to control its effects on our biology, what is essentially alien biology, currently inconclusive. It's incredible, truly incredible. A rate of healing beyond anything. It's almost as if it's replacing cells entirely, rewriting the body at the molecular level based on some... like a cocoon. How the creature is broken down and then remade. If anyone finds this, please, don't touch it. Do not come into contact with the...
AMK, can you send a recording of this?
As the cassette finishes and you hear the words, "Don't touch it, do not come into contact with it," both of you turn slowly towards Yukti Brandish. That is the end of Mothership, of our game of Mothership. We have unfortunately run out of time.
Can we replay that last scene? It was like, oh, fuck this.
if you want.
No,
if you want that to be a fitting end.
we're going to come back. We're going to finish this.
My name is not... I did not...
I have to cut that
I kept...
in case we release this.
I stopped using my revolver. I have 2 shots left. I planned those 2 shots to miss this shit if we ever had to. Or is it Mist? What's that fucking movie where the guy... The Mist, yeah.
I don't see any problem with putting me into a cryo sleep and then attaching our ship to this ship and transporting the cryopod.
There must be a cryopod because it's a small ship.
Yeah.
Made long distance.
So transporting the cryopod onto our ship, I'll be in cryo sleep, and then disconnecting, drifting off into space, going back with the cassette recording and being like, hey, poisonous substance, he's in cryosleep, we can do some tests to see if we can reverse this, but at least we know that he's not going to try and attack everyone.
I guess we'll know for next time if we return to this scenario. But
we're returning.
We're returning. You're all very eager. How did you all find the experience?
I loved it.
You loved it?
Loved Mothership. It was as good as I was hoping it was going to be.
Awesome. I'm sorry for everyone, it was a bit clunky, but this is literally the first time we're all playing this. And we're bound to get a few things wrong, but we hope you enjoy it. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Bomb.
This has been Nobody Wake the Bugbear Presents The Haunting of Ypsilon 14, a one-shot for the Mothership sci-fi horror RPG published by Tuesday Night Games. You can find more of our content on our social systems at NWTBPODCAST and on Twitter at NWTBugbear. If you have liked our content so far and wish to hear more Mothership content, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channels. We will see you next time. Communication concluded.
Dun dun da 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 dun da da da.
Ba-bum, 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 bum.
I've been watching the new Vikings of Valhalla.
Ba-bum,
on
ba-bum,
Netflix.
ba-bum, ba-bum, bum.
You've just sailed in here, haven't you?
Remember your characters.
Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum,
Quiet
ba-bum,
introflexion, we're
ba-bum.
about to play.
Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum.
Trumpets.
Please
yes.
send that to me after. Just me going ba-bum, 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 bum.
Get ready.
Rubber baby buggy bumper.
Lick my balls. Don't put that in.
Keep that in. Keep it. Can I shoot again?
Nope.
You get 2 turns. You get 2 actions. I read the rule book.
Oh, you
get an action and a move.
Well, one of those moves is an action, so you get 2 actions. So instead of moving, I can shoot again.
If you got a critical, I would let you shoot twice, but just...
It's in the rules. You get 2 actions. One
the
action
first
is...
edition rules?
Yeah, one action... Movement counts as one of those 2 actions.
I'll bring it up.
And then one of those is to shoot. I read the rule book.
I read the rule book. What can I do? Page 15. You can generally move somewhere nearby and then do one thing before the situation changes.
But then in the actual
Additionally,
box,
if you decide to do nothing other than run, you can move somewhere that's fired away. What am I looking at?
there was a box, right? And the box says you get 2 actions. There was... I read it somewhere. It was in one of the things you sent me. And it said in there, it was like...
Oh, the first character cheat sheet I sent you.
Yeah.
That's the old one.
Oh.
The second one is an image I sent you was for first edition. You can generally do one thing or move somewhere before the situation changes. You missed, the situation has changed, Merkaba, and we'll take a short break for dinner.
So good. So great.
I'm hoping that Dr. Ethan, geologist, has some sort of... I want to die.
I just want to die. We all want to die. We're Meeseeks. My
Kill me.
My name's Mr. Meeseeks. Follow me.
E-bunk.
I like the bit in the episode where when
we got no time.
Nazi Morty's in the ship.
We've got no time.
Kill this Nazi pig. Ooh, can do. Ooh, come here, you son of a bitch. Like just strangling him.